Okay, today was a good day. I didn't get that good sleep, but it was good. I woke up, went for a walk, about a 3.5 4K walk. Um, it's good. I don't go on walks enough. I think I should. It's a for recovery. I think it's spectacular. The blood is flowing, your whole body. You're breathing in some fresh oxygen. In the city, you don't run into fresh oxygen all too often, but there's a park like right across from the gym where I am, which is right next to the complex in which I live. So it's something I should be doing way more. Um, yeah. So to training, I surprised myself. I yesterday I tried to do a bit of bench, and the rotator cuffs just weren't doing it. Warmed them up for about 5 minutes yesterday. Tried to push, and did a couple reps. When it just feels off. You're feeling, hey, something's about to snap, something's about to, you're gonna feel a slight pull, boom, and it's gonna. I think I think for me, like, I know more or less where my limit is. I've dealt with shoulder injuries, not major. I've never needed like ops or anything like that. Um, I've dealt with knee injuries, hip injuries, back injuries. So I'd like to think that I kind of know where my limit is. But I managed to push 110 for two. I was doing singles all the way up, and I I was shocked. It was the first rep was mighty easy, and moved on from there to a 80, um, an 80 for 5 reps. Was going for a 5x5, ended eventually a 6x5, and was yeah. I like to alternate. Um, I'll at some point in the future you'll see me doing pause reps where I kind of pause at the bottom. Um, I like to alternate. Particularly, I think it kind of ties in. Um, I've only recently I've never dabbled too much into it, but the conjugate method that was popularized by Louis Simmons in what gym is it? Somewhere in Ohio. It's this powerlifting gym. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, the way it's basically a dynamic tied intermixed with a maximal effort. So you're doing the statics and then you're doing the dynamics, which would be my equivalent of say the touch and goes where you just bouncing off your chest. Optimally, like, or preferably, you'd want to do it with bands, which I do have bands, but I'll get into it. Right now in my training, I'm going to be spending the next couple of weeks just getting back to where I was. In terms of, well, yeah. So let me I'll introduce my current best and my goals. So my current best lifts on the bench is a 130, and my goal that I want to get it to is 180. Bench is my weakest lift. Just now I'm talking about the three main ones: the bench, the deadlift, and the squat. And as I don't know if people would see, but I've very long arms, and the bar has to move a very long way. It's not easy, and at least luckily, I've built up a quite a wide. I've been blessed with big lungs. Big lungs means big rib cages, so the bar doesn't have to travel too far, but much further than what I'd like. Um, with a squat, my best currently it was a very shady 170, but the goal is 260. I feel like that is attainable. Um, I mean, obviously, like, goals are not set. Goals are meant to be adapted and adjusted as you move on. But me as I'd say a newbie in the whole strength world, that's me. And a deadlift, I'd like to get a deadlift to a 300, where my best is a 200. I think I've done a 205, but same. Um, and yeah. So yeah, and now I don't know if I mentioned, but I went to a cycling class. The reason for me not squatting today was the cycling class, not the cycling, spinning, and my goodness, the the spinner, the spinning class, the class guy, he's a really good spinner, really good coach, teacher. Don't know how to call it, but he pushes he pushes you to your limit, and get a proper sweat sesh. And I was feeling everything. And spin, it's different. I'll maybe talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. um I wouldn't want to blast every single thing on my mind off in one go. But yeah, so anywho, that was the day. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you tomorrow. Cheers.